What's up, everyone? Welcome back to YGC. I'm Justin alongside Brandon, Matt, Bruce, Billy the Kid, who apparently also goes by Willie Him. I found that out this weekend. I found out this
deserving name.
Yeah,
Wow,
found
that's
that
a
out this
great
weekend.
nickname.
It's a story for another day, though.
No comment.
Willie Him.
Week 15 is in the books. Outside of this Green Bay and Rams game that we have on right now, Green Bay just scored again. It looks like they're probably going to end up winning this and keeping their slim playoff hopes alive. What a week of football.
Yeah.
Yes.
Very good week
Yeah,
of football.
very good
A lot
week.
of entertaining games. First of all, in the other sport that is known as football elsewhere, shout out to Argentina and Messi. Bruce, you called that. I don't know how confidently you felt about it, but you called Argentina winning it all.
He's confident enough to post it.
He
So,
was
Yeah,
very
he
confident
was.
enough to post it.
He
And
was.
that was awesome to see that happen
They were
before
having
the
so much
slate of
fun at the
football.
World Cup.
So much
So
fun.
much fun.
That dude from
she
France
finally
had a
got
hat
it.
trick.
Mm-hmm.
Did Spain make it any
Mbappé's nice.
decently far?
No, I don't think they made it to
No? Okay.
anywhere close. Neither did Germany. Also Germany. So,
Okay.
but yeah, shout out to Bruce for getting that right. Shout out to Argentina.
Shout out to the
Lionel
United
Messi.
States. Y'all played great.
We
Yeah,
had the
fact.
same
Yo,
amount of
we'll see
losses
you-
as Argentina.
Exactly. See you in 2026.
Yep.
It's coming home.
Yep. So we
Saka Lombardi coming home. All right. So you guys remember ESPN NFL 2K5, the video game that is
Yes.
considered the best football game of all time?
Yes, I've seen.
Well, there was a game mode.
Not gonna lie, I don't.
Really? There was a game mode called the 25th anniversary mode for ESPN. So there's 25 classic games that you replayed that had crazy endings, certain moments, or whatever. It include the Ice Bowl, the Heidi Bowl, the Immaculate Reception, which 50th anniversary is coming up. The Aints Biggest Choke, that's about the Saints. Shout out to Marcus, who isn't here. The Catch, the Drive, and then there was one, which was probably my favorite one to replay, which was called the Biggest Comeback Ever, about the Houston Oilers and the Buffalo Bills. They led Buffalo 35-3 after a pick six to start the second half. Buffalo then scored 28 points, well, 35 unanswered, 28 in the third quarter. They were led by their quarterback at the time. You know who the quarterback was?
Oilers?
It kind of Buffalo kind of relates. It relates to the new current comeback that just happened on Saturday.
You got that?
No idea.
I don't.
Frank Reich.
That's
Really?
right. That's
Frank
right.
Reich was the quarterback of the Buffalo Bills when they came back and won in overtime 41-38 against the Houston Oilers, which was the biggest comeback of all time, which would have stood for 30 years this January 3rd. However, the Vikings are now currently the holders of the biggest comeback in NFL history after coming back from 33-0 down at halftime
Oh my God.
against the Indianapolis Colts on a Saturday led by Jeff Saturday.
So
And everybody going into half was like Jeff Saturday. He's playing on Saturday. Like he's
Mm-hmm. It was a
Got, like,
huge
superpowers or something.
thing.
they could thank me for that. I'm pretty sure
How so?
because every time I talk bad about a player in our group chat,
Oh yeah, I noticed that.
they just go
I
off.
did notice that.
I talk bad about Sauce Gardner. Dude has the game of his life and makes the game-winning pass breakup. And then Saturday I say, "Yo, Justin Jefferson's overrated." Then he freaking goes off for 100-something yards, and then they make the
Touchdown.
biggest
Yeah.
comeback of all time.
And
Of all
wait,
time.
wait,
No, again, once you said that, I was like, they're gonna fucking come back. It's the same way I felt
Yeah.
about the Bills Jet
Yeah.
game that time. I was like, they're gonna fucking win this
So
game
you're
now.
welcome to the city of Minnesota.
With a great comeback.
Shout out. Well, not shout out, but I feel bad for Matt Ryan.
Matty
man.
Ice, I'm sorry, man.
Yeah.
He's had a good career. He's a former MVP, but it's
Hall of
always.
Famer?
No,
I don't know.
no, he's not.
not
And
first ballot.
Definitely not first ballot. Maybe in today's Hall of Fame, he might get in
No.
eventually.
What has he done
Bro,
that's Hall of Fame worthy?
yo,
Sometimes winning an MVP and having the stats that people have are good enough to get you in
Have-
today.
He was on the wrong side of the biggest comeback in Super Bowl history, and then the biggest comeback ever.
no, it's not
If he
him
was
on
in
the
the
wrong
Hall of
side.
Fame,
no,
just take him
bro.
out.
He's
Bro,
Matt
it's not
Stafford
him
with
on
bad
the
luck.
wrong side.
He is
It's
Matthew
not
Stafford
him
with
on the
bad
wrong
luck.
side. It's him lining himself and losing these leads.
I don't think he
sorry.
lined himself.
It's
He
not
lined
all
himself.
him. I'm so when you blow a 33-point lead, everyone's accountable.
Yeah.
Everyone deserves blame. All 11 guys on offense, 11 guys on defense,
I'm making
11
some
guys on
roster
special
changes
teams,
after that.
the head coach, everyone.
You think he's gonna get fired?
don't-
Richard Sherman said he might be the first interim head coach to ever get
He's
fired.
not.
He won't get fired, but I did say I think he can get the job, but I don't know if he will now.
These are some of the games I feel bad for shitting on players because they know. Like, they
Oh,
definitely
they know.
bro. Like, I had him, and I let him. Oh, bro, I know that.
You more
definitely
than
wrong.
had him. They had no points going into the third quarter.
I think, yeah. No, I think this is something that we'll do when we get after we know what head coaching vacancies are. But since they're an interim head coach, who's the Colts head coach next year?
Who's the offense coordinator for the Lions?
Ben Johnson.
I think him.
I think it could be Ben Johnson. I also think they might go a defensive route, and that might be D'Amico Ryans.
That's what I was thinking.
I don't know if D'Amico will take. I think D'Amico could get a better job offer though.
Colts is a pretty bad. Do they have a draft pick this
He
upcoming?
could come
Yeah,
coach the
dude,
Titans.
I don't
They
think
have
you
the
want to
first.
be
They have
good
first.
going into next year
No.
at all. You want to.
I get because Caleb. Everyone's gonna want to tank for Caleb. I don't know. It really depends.
Yeah.
But I think Ben Johnson definitely.
Mhm.
Because I don't know how many people are really gonna again, we don't know who's vacant yet, like what top jobs are available. But I don't know if Ben Johnson will be a top candidate. I think D'Amico Ryans might be
He's a top candidate.
with
in
the
my
way
eyes.
that defense is playing. I know the Lions' offense is great and all, but
Yeah.
this is
Maybe
the Niners' defenses.
Is
2 years
Eric
in a row.
Bieniemy get a shot this year? Or?
I don't know. Maybe I think Bieniemy's time might have passed when it came to getting a job, but I guess it's possible at this point. He has had 12 plus interviews or something in the last 3 years.
Yeah, the way I don't know.
Apparently, I don't know, but I'm sure
Did you
that'll
hear he
open
was
up
a
again.
bad interviewer or something?
I heard he's a bad interviewer, and he doesn't. A lot of teams don't feel comfortable with the future that he presents, like his plan going into a organization or whatever.
I feel like he's been denied so many times that nobody wants to be the team that
That does it.
Does it?
and-
Yeah, because they all know him. They all talk to him now.
Yeah.
12
Yeah, I know.
teams, they know who he is.
Yeah. But I think if he does get a shot, like he definitely deserves it. I mean, the
Yeah.
guy's been interviewed so many times. I
gonna-
understand it's Andy Reid's offense, but a lot of Andy Reid's coaching tree is actually pretty impressive when you look at it.
And he's been on the Super Bowl roster.
Exactly, yeah. And I think could possibly have 2 Super Bowl championships
And,
at the end of this
Lil
year.
Wayne shouted him out in a song one time. So.
Automatic GOAT status.
He said his last name and everything in the song.
Running it like everything enemy.
That's a hard ass.
That's a great
last name.
interpretation right there. man.
Facts. Other stories from this past week. This has been an issue all year. Officiating.
Oh my God.
Oh my God! Can we not have course from the Giants?
end-
winning?
No,
That's the problem.
No.
This has actually nothing to do with the Giants
End
game.
of that
This
game,
had nothing
no.
to do with me being a salty Jets fan that I think we don't get calls that other teams get. This is as a football fan, the whole
There's a
entire
problem.
league. There is a huge problem. It starts with roughing the passer because it
Yeah,
seems this
that
always
call is-
happens on third down.
Yes.
It is never called consistently. The Justin Herbert and Geno Smith plays are perfect examples. They literally get tackled to the ground like a normal football play.
Yep.
And it's called. Sometimes these guys still
Body
have the
weight.
ball in their hand. Then you have quarterbacks that get hit low or slammed,
The thing,
and nothing is called.
all right.
And I think it's a brand thing sometimes.
If you
Yes.
score the points, if you score more than the other team, you win the game,
I agree.
Oh, is
regardless.
that how it
of
goes?
But
yeah,
but that's a 15-yard penalty.
I understand
15
that.
yards.
but
Yeah, that's a lot.
you can't go into the game expecting the game to be perfect.
No,
No,
I don't
but
think
you
it should
should-
be perfect.
but
I
you
just think
shouldn't-
roughing the passer needs to be fixed. And that, like, reffing in general is terrible this year.
Yeah.
And it starts with how bad roughing the passer
But
is.
football has too many rules right now, and I feel like just to keep adding and adding, it's going to turn into flag football eventually.
I
If they
will.
keep doing all this shit.
Pro
Well, that's
Bowl
my
already
problem
did.
with roughing the passer. It's too soft, and apparently, like what they're looking into is that the only change they would make is they might eject players for doing it.
That's
now you want to
crazy.
see fans riot.
Yeah.
Have Micah Parsons hit someone a tiny bit after the ball's thrown out of his hands, and they
Yep.
deem it ejectable, and he gets ejected.
And
You
fined.
want and fined. Bullshit.
Yeah.
Stupid.
And people are getting fined after. Again, it's not because I'm a salty Jet fan, but this is an example. Garrett Wilson against the Bills last week got hit late, didn't get the call, and got fined $10,000 because afterwards he said something to the ref.
Yep.
Oh wait, didn't
If
the
you
ref
say
say
anything,
And then then he,
yeah.
said-
this is why I think he got fined because he tweeted also. I think they were like, all right,
He
we
called
gotta
him out
find-
for it.
We gotta find a reason to find the guy because he tweeted like a ref told me during one of the New England games this isn't Ohio State anymore.
Yep.
But he I get it. Like you're not gonna get crazy calls.
You're not, but
he got hit well out of bounds by Jordan Poyer. Well out of
You
bounds.
should-
And it's not the first time in the whole entire NFL that has happened this year that a player's gotten hit late or with the roughing the passer, which is a personal foul, it is there to protect players. It's not like it's a hold. It's not a PI. It's not a football rule. It is just to protect people.
Yeah.
The ball is out. You're not supposed to hit him late. He's a defenseless guy, but it's not called consistently. And it's also sometimes called soft.
True.
Super soft. And it's nitpicked. The ones they call it
nitpicked.
soft for.
It's just, you got these refs that are flag happy.
Yeah.
And then
If you have Patrick Mahomes
call
anywhere near out of
tic-tacky
bounds,
everything,
it's
but
real
then they don't
flag
call
happy.
the easiest, like it's textbook interference or something. Don't call it.
Didn't Pat Mahomes get slammed?
Oh no, what that was like, it was like the whip tackle that they made on Tua, where they like just toss him to the side, but he didn't like land on top of him or anything like that. So technically, it's a good tackle, even though he was aggressively throwing him down.
Yeah.
that body weight rule ruins roughing the passer.
It's
If
bad.
I can't land,
Was
I'm
that
running. I'm running 20 miles an hour at you, and I can't land on you.
Yeah.
it's,
How is that even possible?
That was
Bro,
made for
you're
Aaron
like-
Rodgers, right? Or was it made like just in the midst of that?
I don't know who it was made for, but, and I get it. They want to protect players in general.
They want to protect
Or
quarterbacks.
So they say.
Yeah.
Let's be
Quarterbacks
honest.
a lot.
They say that. They want to protect their quarterbacks and their big name brand players.
Quarterbacks and wide receivers.
And
You
I get
can't-
it,
Yeah,
but it's just, it's so soft sometimes. Like, just have him have a red jersey on at this point.
Exactly.
It's horrible.
Yeah, make sure
And
you can't even hit him.
Yeah, and I know you. I get it. I think there was multiple missed calls in the Giants-Commanders game on both sides.
yeah.
The Terry McLaurin thing, though.
Did you hear what Terry said? He
That
said he asked him
a
the
ref
first time
That is cap.
If
told
a
him
ref
move
told
up
him yes,
and said you're good.
and then
second
throws
time.
it like, come on, like
And
that just can't be happening.
There's a lot of people hang out that are arguing that you can't ask the ref if you should be on the line or not. And I just want to say, you guys have never played a snap of football. Every time you line up at receiver, you ask the ref.
Why do you think every point
to
does
him
this?
And you point
Every
at the ground.
wide
You're
receiver,
on the
if
line.
you watch football, goes like this.
Yeah.
That's what they're doing.
And they ask every single time they step out to run a route, they're asking.
yeah.
And they're telling them you're on the line because that's their job.
And the last play, and I know everyone's with the Washington New York game, the last play, there was missed penalties on both sides. The illegal hands to the face on Kayvon.
Yeah,
He got poked in the eye, and
Yeah.
then the possible pass interference in the end zone. It is what it is at that point. That's not. I think the biggest thing in that game was the Terry McLaurin one, which
'Cause it wiped
if
the touchdown.
If a ref seriously told him you're good, and then as soon as the ball is hiked, decides to reach in his pocket and throw the laundry.
He was waiting. Did you see? He was
Like that's a problem.
Yeah, and it
Like, that
wiped out
shouldn't
the
be happening.
touchdown.
Yeah,
It's-
that shouldn't be happening. Regardless of results of the play or not, like as just a league and refs,
Yeah.
I don't.
the result of the play just makes it worse.
Yeah.
You real quiet over there about those penalties, Billy.
No, you should be happy. You should be fine. Your
He
team
won.
won. and
My team, Giants
team
get
won,
screwed
and
with
it's fine.
penalties every single year.
Okay.
Yeah. And I think every fan
And
feels
also,
that way.
I don't know if I
think-
really listen. I don't even know if I believe that.
It was
You're
pass
taking
interference?
his when he said the ref told him he's good.
It looked like it though.
I mean,
You think-
he does
it
point
looked
at
like
the
it
ref.
twice, and he moves up the first
Yeah.
But
time.
and
how
he
could
moved-
he hear him say you're good? Like, or like
You can
he
hear
didn't,
that.
he didn't do anything with his hands. I don't know, man.
You point, and
You're
then like
close
you're
enough.
good.
You can hear that.
Yeah, get closer.
All right. I mean, maybe
You're good.
I'm glad it happened.
All right. I'm sure, as you know, I get it. As a,
I'd be
and
happy
I'm sure
too.
you're happy Justin Herbert got that roughing the passer call.
Hey, man.
I
And
text
I'm
him-
happy as shit.
I
as
text him every week about that.
Exactly.
saying
And I'm
it's
happy,
a soft call.
I am extremely happy with the Raiders and Patriots game, with the Raiders getting the Patriots getting screwed on that last touchdown. I know the debacle at the end is crazy, but the last touchdown, I don't think Keelan Cole was in. But I don't care because the Patriots lost and I needed the Patriots to lose.
Did you hear what the ref said? He had his mic on. He said, "Let's just call him in," and he turned his mic off. Right after
Damn, New
that.
England, 20 years of getting calls.
Yeah,
and then
they said, "Let's just call him in."
that. Woo, that and the Hunter Henry touchdown, that was definitely a touchdown.
That was a fucking touchdown, and I took a bet on him for that, and that missed.
Oh, bro, it was
Almost
it
broke
was
the
a
yoke
home game. It was a crazy ass pass. Yeah, they
Ah,
had to let him
shit.
get
That,
that.
New England, I'm sorry about that one, man.
Poor
Yo.
Mac Jones, man.
Poor Mac Jones got stiff armed to hell.
Bro, put him in the dirt. That is a Jones brother, ladies and gentlemen. If you do
Mac
not
Jones'
know,
brother, we mean Chandler Jones, as in he is John Jones' brother, who is the GOAT when it comes to MMA.
Yeah, that family's born
Wait,
for
actually, his
fighting,
brother?
man. If
Yeah,
anyone
John
think
and
that,
Chandler are brothers, yeah.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
I didn't know that.
They have another one. I forget his fucking name. There was another dude that,
Is it Jack, the other one that's on the team?
no,
The
they're
Patriots?
older. No, not him.
Crazy.
They have an older brother that used to play in the NFL also.
Oh, that's just a
And
gifted
John,
family.
John couldn't play. I don't think I don't know why he didn't play football, but then he took up fighting. And
And other
He probably would have been the
things.
GOAT.
pretty
in
much
the
Shit
GOAT.
out of people.
Yeah, pretty much the GOAT. So
But yeah, Mac would have got killed anyway. Like any quarterback that you put up against him, besides like Josh Allen.
yeah, I mean the
Yeah.
the position he was even in, he was just it wasn't gonna happen unless he shoestringed him.
Yeah.
Which good win for the Raiders. The Bills clinched a playoff spot. Kansas City has the West. San Fran and Minnesota also wrapped up their divisions. The Cowboys, even though with the loss, clinched the playoff spot. The Cardinals are the fourth team to join the elimination chamber with, I think, the Rams, with the way this game is looking, are also going to be doing after this game. Giants got a huge win.
Yes.
Very huge win.
Much needed.
Massive win.
For playoff implication, that is a massive win.
Leap.
And how you feeling about it?
I loved it. I think Daniel Jones stepped up when he needed to. Saquon Barkley stepped up when he needed to, and
That last drive, Saquon went crazy.
went.
Oh my
crazy.
god,
Crazy.
spin moves, bro.
he,
Yeah,
You know it's coming.
Uh-huh.
You know runs are coming too.
Yeah,
At that
he
and
point.
that
was
one
spamming
juke
circle,
he had in the
bro.
beginning of the game too. You know,
Oh, when the announcer's like, "This is the one you turn on
Yeah.
and film," and everyone.
and then also shout out to Kayvon Thibodeau, who that was
Kayvon
his,
had that was
his
his coming
breakout
out
game.
party.
that was a great.
He
It's
game.
went
been-
crazy.
He's been due for that. He's been showing up not on
He
the
went-
stat sheet, but
Yeah.
he's
Yeah.
been getting in the backfield.
On film, he's been showing up.
It was only a matter of time before he had that game. Like, okay, this is why he was taken fifth overall, and a lot of
Yes.
people had him as edge number one.
And he's proven why he could be edge number one in
Yes.
that draft to me.
do
I've
you-
been seeing it for multiple weeks now. He had that strip sack to win the game against the Ravens on Lamar Jackson. This week he gets a touchdown. He has a touchdown before Kenny Galladay is a Giant.
Yeah, that's the funny part.
But yeah, shout out to him. He had a great game.
Yeah, you'll take it. That's good.
and one's
That-
getting
that's
what,
good.
18 million?
Something. I don't know. What's his contract looking like?
Like, dude, horrible. It's
He's
Kenny
getting paid.
Galladay.
That's
Dude,
all I
I don't
know.
know. I've never seen anything like that. I feel like does he not like I don't know. Does
Who's
he not
next on
just
y'all schedule?
care? Huh?
He
Who's
might
next on
not.
your schedule?
The Vikings.
Vikings, yes. They got
Vikings?
Vikings, Indy, and Philly to end the year.
We should definitely be
You should-
Indy.
you
And
should be a
Vikings
playoff
and
team.
Vikings and Philly both clinched playoffs already.
Yeah.
And
got-
Gardner Minshew. is
We're
starting
about
for
to
us.
see why Gardner Minshew is the best backup in the league. I'm
He
just
might
let
be
you guys
better
know
than
that
Jalen
right now.
Hurts.
Can't wait.
If
I'm letting you know that
Gardner
right now.
Minshew-
He's about to light that shit up.
If
I
he
can't
shits
wait.
the bed,
I
bro.
can't wait.
But, yeah, Giants should make the playoffs, so.
Giants should definitely make the
Which
playoffs.
I think is
he's a
very good for the
quarterback,
first
man,
year
but
of
he's gonna have a
rebuild.
great team.
Yes.
And also, you're gonna have to really consider re-signing Danny Dimes.
No, definitely. If they
You
make
know-
the playoffs the way
Because he had no help. He has no help in the receiving.
I've
corps.
had this
think he will
debate
be
with
back.
myself though. I think you could get that production from any other quarterback, any other starting quarterback.
I
basically.
don't think you can.
Davis
really.
Mills comes in and he wins you games too.
No,
But there's
you
no-
don't
there's
understand.
no
Their
ceiling.
do you know that they don't have a number? They barely have like a number 3 receiver as their number 1 receiver. Like Darius Slayton's not even that good.
That's all right. I just don't. I think it's more scheme
But-
related wins. He's
No.
throwing for like 150 yards a game. He's not doing it for you. It's the scheme and
But
Saquon.
he's making the throws he has to make to players that aren't. Have you seen the amount of times where he has to run because he's back there and there's no receivers getting open,
Yeah,
even a little bit.
I see it with the Titans.
Yeah, but they're not winning games, so
You're right because we need a better
Didn't
scheme.
you guys lose like 7 straight or 6 straight? Or something? Oh no.
no.
They were what? You
you're
guys
way
were
off.
6-1,
6-1.
and now
But
they're
this is the first year of a rebuild with no receivers, no
They're
like.
4-1 or 1-4-4, or no
1-4-1 since
What was
then.
your
They
point though?
lost.
Well, yeah, 1-4-1.
What's
Oh
the
no, you were saying that his team was losing and your team was winning, but then y'all
Best
lost.
record on the pod, but
You're still using that?
I mean, I'm just saying a factual statement.
Okay, I got you. Good luck next week, bro.
Thanks, bro. Good luck to you and the 3 Chargers fans out there.
Yeah, I met another one today, bro. I
Word?
forgot. Yeah, I forgot his name. I didn't ask him to follow the podcast. I can't do it off the initial like meeting to do it and be like, yo, I follow him. But he was a cool guy, bro. He said he got there when LT first started.
That's what all you guys did.
It's LaDainian Thomason. LT's for Lawrence Taylor and Lawrence Taylor only, brother.
He's got a point.
No, it's not just for
Yes,
Lawrence
it is.
Taylor.
As a
It-
LaDainian Tomlinson fanatic, love him.
There's only one.
I get where he comes from.
There's only one LT,
They're
brother.
both LT to me, but I get where
It
he
gets
comes
too
from.
confusing.
I get
There's
where he
only
comes
one
from.
LT, brother.
most touchdowns in a season.
Yo,
Alright.
stop running. Play.
Anyway,
I get where they're both all-time greats. Let's just
Yeah.
keep it.
but one's the greatest at his side of the ball, and one's
One could say
maybe
LaDainian
top
Tomlinson
10
is up there.
with maybe running backs, but one is the greatest defensive player of all time.
But if you are a GOAT, like Dion's the GOAT cornerback, and we all give him all that like credit and everything. So if you're the GOAT at your position, you don't deserve like maximum credit.
Is he the GOAT?
He's just close.
Close with no cigar, though, huh?
In the conversation. What do you mean close and no cigar? Did you watch him back in the day?
Anyway,
he was
the
the
one
best.
LT, Lawrence Taylor.
If he touched your team, he's the greatest running back in your organization ever.
Lawrence
Easily.
Taylor's the greatest defensive player of all time.
I understand that. And
LT debate.
Who was on crack?
That is true.
Sorry,
too.
sorry.
There's nothing
LT.
but help.
that's why we got a new LT.
And he was doing it on crack. Yeah.
Yeah, he was doing it on crack.
Micah Parsons is new LT though, right?
He's not even close, brother.
Jacksonville and Tennessee. Speaking of Tennessee, are you guys on a collision course for Week 18?
What? Yeah, we are.
You guys think that's winning in?
It's looking that way right now.
How do you
I
feel
don't-
about this Sunday against Houston?
I'd hope
I
you
feel
guys
awful
win.
about every Sunday. It's been we lost 5 straight,
Okay.
4
Oh,
straight,
sure.
something like that. I lost count. That's how many
Hey,
we
man.
lost in a
Oh,
row.
yeah, chilling, bro. It's
Hey.
the Texans.
Hey, you running?
The Texans always. They just do
Texans took
something
the
beat us.
Chiefs into overtime.
Almost beat the Cowboys, took the Chiefs in overtime. There's also teams
not-
after playing the Texans at 3-10. Don't know
Wow.
why.
Who's Jacksonville playing this week? All right, I feel a little bit better now.
Who they playing?
Jets.
Trevor Lawrence.
But
Is
he's
Trevor,
been
Trevor Lawrence scares me.
Wait.
That's the
He
main
does.
thing. Trevor Lawrence is playing like
You know?
Can we
and I
talk
take
about
back everything I said
generational
about him
prospect
because he's
we're
been
talking
playing
about.
really good.
Yeah.
Trevor Lawrence
He's been
has
playing good.
24 touchdowns, 7 interceptions, has 3,500 yards on 3,500 yards passing right now. He's led multiple comebacks. He's dominated a few games.
And you know who they add next year?
He also sold
Calvin
a few
Calvin
games.
Ridley.
Oh, yeah. I forgot about that.
Yup.
If you've been watching
Oh.
Trevor Lawrence this year, he's been playing with a little bit of
He's
grit, a little
playing
bit of fight.
great.
Little bit.
Yeah, man.
Yo, watch out for the Jacks to really take over that division and send
Throwing it
Tennessee
back,
Titans
really.
ass home.
I agree with you on that.
I can't argue back because it's gonna happen.
It is. I'm sorry.
It's gonna happen, and
Damn, that's
Mike
tough.
Vrabel's probably gonna leave too, just to kick me while I'm down.
Yeah. One thing is for
Might as well
sure.
keep kicking, right?
Yeah.
I hate
Trevor-
Brady Man, by the way, while we're on the
Yo,
subject.
they
We would
got
have had Trevor
Ridley,
Lawrence if it
bro.
wasn't for him.
Trevor Lawrence is the best quarterback in the division, and it's not even close.
Who else is in your
Yeah,
division?
100%.
Ryan Tannehill, Malik Willis,
1000%.
Matt Ryan, and Sam Hollinger and Davis Mills.
Oh, yeah. He's. Damn.
Like
Hey,
1000%. He's the
Malik Willis
best.
showed some flashes though. That one
Of
drive
like
he
a
had.
decent running back.
Yeah,
Nah, he was ready to cook them.
Yeah.
the AFC is loaded.
It's so annoying. You guys moved into the 6th seed. Jets, Pats, and Dolphins all failed to take advantage of the other two losing.
That
Yeah, all
game,
of them lost heartbreakers.
we held Derrick Henry to 100 yards and a touchdown, which could have been 200, could have
Yeah.
been 250. Knowing with
You
the
want to
Chargers
convince
defense,
yourself you held somebody to 100 yards?
bro, with the Chargers run defense, I'm happy with that. He actually led the team in rushing and passing, receiving.
Who?
Derrick
Derrick
Henry.
Henry? Yep.
Yeah, he was
We
a
got no wide
monster, bro.
receivers. That little tight end we got is nice though.
You guys had some.
I
some
do
ballers,
agree.
bro.
Chig,
I do agree.
he's nice.
Who besides Jeffrey Simmons? Who's the other guy that was just rushing crazy? He sacked Herbert twice.
Bro, well, Tierra Tart was out.
I got
There's a couple of them that rotate in.
He was actually cooking everyone.
We were getting pressure though.
Oh
Bud
yeah,
Dupree
who
was
doesn't get pressure?
in the backfield.
Nah, you could tell that, like, again, I know, like, Vrabel, like, they play for him.
They do.
Like, he's a great coach.
They have heart,
Like, he is a great, I think he has to reevaluate his staff.
DeMarcus Walker.
big time. Oh yeah,
Yeah,
he's
a
kind of
dog.
nice.
He's a dog.
Yeah, he is.
Yeah.
You know,
Demarcus Walker, he's
that was a close nail biter, though.
Yeah, I'll take
It
it.
just, Herbert wants it. Herbert's the difference maker.
We have Indy.
and we have the ball. 40 seconds left.
Mm-hmm.
He
Yo,
Brandon Staley drains his timeouts for whatever reason. I don't know.
to
Because we
save
still have
time
the
on the
ball.
clock, just in case y'all went for 2.
We have 40 seconds left, and you guys are playing defense. If you were doing that, just let us in the end zone and get the
I mean,
ball
they
back.
should have let you guys in early, but they didn't know. Maybe they thought they can get a stand, even though you guys had Derrick Henry. But besides the point, Justin Herbert threw an absolute fucking laser.
It seems like he's just the difference maker. That's why, like,
Without him, I don't. I
Seems
don't
like
think
he's
they
going to
win
have a
that.
career like Matt Ryan. No Super Bowls, great numbers, maybe win an MVP.
How are you just going to compare my quarterback to Matt Ryan before years when your quarterback is Daniel Jones? Does he have more?
In the bottom of his heart, he knows Daniel Jones is
Oh, yeah.
bad.
Does
at
Daniel
football.
That's
Jones-
what I'm saying, though. I know
He knows
Justin
it.
Herbert's better, but he's on a sorry-ass franchise.
What
He's
have
gonna
the
get
Giants
great-
done past the Super Bowl in the last 10 years. Your
yeah.
best moment has been a
I'm just,
few guys.
I'm not
with
even trying to down
the
you. Do you
catch
agree with me
their
that
shirts
Justin
off
Herbert
on
is
a
not going to
middle-
win a
on a
Super
fucking
Bowl?
yacht trying
gonna
to
have
do
great
a
numbers.
I'm the one who said
R&B
no one
picture.
except for maybe Jalen Hurts is going to win a Super Bowl from that class. So
We're not comparing teams. I'm just saying the Chargers.
The Packers game.
The Chargers are
Packers
not going to win
game.
a Super Bowl.
What happened in the Packers game? When
All right, I'll just try to make a point. We'll see.
What Bruce say, man's not hot. Your boys were cold that game, bro. Y'all were sorry. All right.
I was giving Justin Herbert a compliment.
I didn't hear a compliment when you said
He's
that.
good.
Shit. Matt
he was,
Ryan.
he was downing your franchise.
I'm
He was
downing your
giving him a
franchise and helping Justin
compliment.
Herbert. He's going to have a great career with no Super Bowls.
He's kind of
I'm
right,
not gonna-
though. It's
I'm
a
not gonna
positive
let
He's
you
going to
franchise.
have a
say
career
the
like
Chargers-
Phillip Rivers, probably, to be honest.
It's a good comparison.
He's going to have a career like Phillip Rivers.
So I'm in a great place right now because if the Chargers shit the bed and they just fuck up the rest of the season, at this point, Brandon Staley, Tom Telesco, they're going to be out of there. But if we make the playoffs, I see some future right now. We got young players that
I
are
think you
decent.
guys make it.
Yeah.
Which is
But,
why long term.
But do you want them to make the playoffs and then keep the coaching
Oh,
staff?
I think
why?
we could steal one away from.
Yeah, but why? Then you're
a
going to keep
top
the
team.
coaching staff because then your organization thinks
If we beat
You
one of
guys
the
are-
top teams in the playoffs, I think at that point they know. They
you
know
guys
they could do
need
it.
better coaches, though.
They
Like, regardless
We
of
might
that,
get a,
no,
we
Joe-
might get a Herbert
Joe
Burrow
Lombardi-
wild card round.
Joe Lombardi has to
That'd be a
go.
good game.
The
Yeah.
OC has to go, and the OC would be
Brandon
the thing.
Staley
That, but
gotta go.
if we make the playoffs, they move the OC, and the defense plays pretty well. We may be cooking with some grease, man. We could have a pretty good team. The special teams, whoever the coordinator is, I'm sorry, I did not look up the name. The special teams has been amazing this year. That has been
Which is the exact opposite of the Chargers' history.
I was about to say that's
That
like
is- that is
he
seems to
sounds
be
excited
the
because he knows.
flaw of the Chargers is their special teams has always
Bro,
been bad.
It's giving me so much anxiety, but we have Dicker the kicker. who
Dicker the
is-
kicker.
He always hits game-winning kicks for us.
Fuck that guy.
I mean, I guess for you,
Fuck
yeah,
that
you
guy,
can say
yeah.
fuck that guy.
I don't really mean it.
We have Asante on a
He
special.
shanked that?
He did shank that.
I
That's
know
no bueno.
the Chargers. I feel just I'm in a great spot with the Knicks playing well too, man. Come on, got to put the Knicks
Facts,
out here.
facts.
That's the Knicks.
7 straight, but yeah, I'm feeling great. That's it. That's all I want to say.
That's why I think long term, like at the time, it was better for Miami to beat the Chargers as a Jets fan. But it's probably better that you guys beat them because now they're in reach and it's either chasing Justin Herbert or chasing Tua. I'd rather chase Tua.
And
Hell yeah.
1 second, ladies and gentlemen, when I said that I was done with the Chargers, if they make the playoffs, that statement is gone. I've been rolling with this team for a good amount of time. There will be a full-fledged apology.
This is what a fake fan looks like.
What do you mean a fake fan? This is my first year.
This is
I've
a
been-
Cowboys fan over
No,
here.
yeah. You want to hate them when they're losing, and then they win too, and you're like, I just
I love the
joking,
Giants
guys.
all times.
No, I got to put it out there, man.
I love the Jets all the time. They just hate me.
I'm down on the Titans right now, but
Hey, bro,
fuck it.
emotional,
I'm still getting a jersey for Christmas.
emotional distress.
Are you?
What jersey you
That is-
got?
I've been
Kevin
pick-
They
Byer.
don't really got
he's
anybody
out.
on that team that's worth getting
I
a
haven't-
jersey. About to get a throwback jersey, maybe.
Bro, just get the Kevin Byer, bro. Like,
Really?
Byron would be
You?
fire.
I hope you're getting one for Christmas.
Yeah, maybe I'll get a Kayvon Thibodeau jersey.
Get a Richie James jersey.
Yeah, man, after that performance,
Put
maybe.
Big Dick
Maybe
Dave's
we
on the
could
back. Just
Big
put
Dick
that.
Daves.
I would get that.
Big Dick Dave's number 0.
I would get that.
That'd be
I
fire.
would-
00.
Any
that'd be
fans
fire.
out there want to send me hit my DMs? Send me that.
You're gonna get
That
scammed,
would
bro.
be beyond
Yeah.
fire.
Send me $100.
But
I
yeah,
got this
as, I,
jersey
as
right
I
here.
was saying, I would rather chase Tua and Mac Jones than have to worry about Herbert because your
Yes.
schedule is so favorable the rest of the way that, and then Miami and New England, they play each other. We play Miami again, and New England has Cincy and Buffalo left, so it's just much more feasible to do that.
Our percentage of making the playoffs went up to 77%.
You,
after
I
that
think
game.
I know you're not clinched, but I think you guys get in. I think it's only that 7 seed comes down to the 3 AFC East teams because I think unless Baltimore crumbles over the next 3
It's
weeks,
happening.
which might happen, but
It's
Lamar's
happening.
going to come back. They still have an easy schedule until Cincy.
I'm not saying anything till we're in, but playoff Brando may be coming back, and that is such a
Looks
my
like
God.
playoff Billy would be there too. So.
Playoff Billy will probably be there.
You're
Playoff Matt has a shot.
Good. And we played
We
the
got a
Titans
shot.
first round.
Hey, we've been to the playoffs.
Who are
the
you
last
gonna be a
3
fan
years.
of during
I
the
hope so.
playoffs?
I hope we play you first
Giants
round.
fan, bro.
God.
Giants fan.
Playoff Justin has a
hope it.
1 in 4 chance of returning for the first time since he was fucking 10 years old. So
Oh my God.
that might be crazy. Playoff Marcus.
Bleak.
That's
It's alive, though. It's alive.
It's alive.
It's
Playoff
alive.
Marcus is alive. Bro,
Yeah.
imagine like all I want that to happen. Imagine
All of
all
us?
5 of us, well, 6 of us. Bruce, you're a Giants fan.
Bruce,
I
you
consider you still
Oklahoma fan, man.
I can still
Baker
I
Mayfield
still
fan.
consider you. If all 6 of us, all our teams made, that'd be fucking crazy, and I would want nothing more, to be honest. Speaking of the Pats, what the fuck happened? Like,
I've never seen anything like that.
that is the
ever.
dumbest play in NFL history. Is that an
But,
overreaction?
No, that's
whose
not
part?
an
On whose
overreaction.
part?
On the
Anybody
Patriots in general, I don't
involved.
care if it was one player or not.
Oh my God!
What
the
running back
kicker
was that
just
that took-
cracked him.
Okay, what happened was Ramondre Stevenson
Oh my God.
lateraled
Oh, they
it.
scrapping
Was
the
it Ramondre
kicker. Oh, they
Stevenson?
scrapping the kicker. Oh no!
They're
There's
hurting him
nothing
up.
even crazy happening, Bruce.
No, look!
They're
They're holding
chatting,
him
but-
back. Look,
Yeah,
it was
'cause
going.
he's feisty.
That kicker smoked him.
Yo, they was
no, I
hopping.
gotta see this. I gotta see this
Hold
because
up.
kickers lay some hit sticks
No,
sometimes.
they do.
I watched
Look,
Brett
look,
Jennings
For a
lay
kicker,
someone
that's-
out.
No, look! They start hopping him
Fucking
right here.
cracks
Look,
one.
once he get to the sideline, look,
Oh,
like Jair right there. Look at Jair.
he's probably played corner.
Yeah.
He starts covering wide receivers that good.
I was about to say that's the only good coverage he got.
Okay, Ramondre Stevenson lateraled it back to Jacoby Myers, and Jacoby Myers threw a pass
Pass.
back to Mac Jones.
Bro, I
It
don't
looked
know.
like.
Like,
So
what
yes,
was he
Jacoby Myers
doing,
is the
bro?
main culprit, and he even like admitted to it, took full accountability. But
He did.
I don't think that's an overreaction to say that. That is the dumbest play in NFL history.
Yes.
You're
Nah,
tied.
that
You're not.
Colts-
It's not like you're losing.
That
You're
Colts
tied.
trick play.
The
You
Colts
know,
trick play was dumb.
that was some
And
of
it's
the
a dumb
stupidest
play
thing I've ever
call.
seen.
This lateraling should be for desperation. You're down. It is 24-24 with 3 seconds left, and it's 3rd and 10.
You gonna tell me that's not a good lateral? That was a great lateral.
Yeah, Ramondre to Jacoby made sense.
Yeah.
That was fine. If you're like, that was 2 feet away from each other.
Yep.
But the fact that Jacoby then turned around was like, oh, this is what we're doing. We're going to try to, and then throws it 50 yards, well, not 50, but like 30 yards backwards.
Right to
I
who
would-
was it?
Right to Mac Jones, the one guy you know ain't taking it
I
to
would
the house.
pay money to see what Bill Belichick was like to that guy afterwards.
I would
you-
love to see inside their practice.
Oh, today. That's
They got
also
ripped
the
apart.
craziest part about it. It is a Bill Belichick coach
That's
team.
what I'm.
It is a Bill. Absolutely
When's the last
no
time
mistakes.
you've seen something like that from a Bill Belichick team?
Never.
Never.
Shout out Jacoby Myers, man.
He's about to
Yeah, good
retire.
looks, man.
Yeah,
Good looks.
bro.
Keeping
You a
my
great
dreams
player.
alive.
I hope you get paid again a lot of money. And you
But
helped
leave
out my
that team though.
he helped out my playoff picture, bro. We chilling.
Facts.
Leave that
Yeah.
team. I heard.
Like,
I heard
you
no
can't
fun up
tell me
there.
that Josh McDaniels, who's sitting on the other side, who used to be has been on that staff, won multiple Super Bowls, wasn't like smiling ear to ear.
Oh yeah.
Of
Like,
course
oh,
he
the
does.
Patriot way. The Patriot way.
Yep.
Well, Tom's not fucking there. And look what's happening, and he's just grinning.
And the NFL broadcast too, y'all gotta shorten up the time before y'all show the replay, man. They took like 2 minutes to show it
Sometimes they take
live.
forever.
Come on, man. I want to see it. I know they have to look at everything too, but
it
yeah.
was hype, bro. The whole stadium was rocking.
Fuck
They
yeah,
had
like,
to
did
show
you-
the crowd, bro. They had to show the crowd.
No one
Imagine
expected
winning
that.
like that.
Yeah.
No one expected that. And it was
Yeah,
also
that was
after
crazy.
it was also after a controversial touchdown to tie the game.
Mhm.
Crazy game. Raiders, shout out to you guys, and Jacoby Myers, shout out to you for throwing that away.
It was a good night in Las Vegas over there. I know you guys probably.
It's always a good night in
crazy.
Las
Speaking of
Vegas.
what the fuck, Tom Brady and the Bucks up 17-0, and then
Just to get curb stomped.
get curb stomped in the second half.
Jelly Barrel.
They're still winning that division because, of course,
Saints are sorry as hell. Sorry, Marcus.
Is that like the worst division in football this year?
easily.
Right.
There's a good chance
could
the
agree on
winner
that.
is below 500.
Yeah.
And the
It'd
Saints are
probably
not
happen.
technically dead yet.
Yeah. Shout out Marcus, man.
Yeah,
But
Are they a
they're
game
on
and a
life
half
support.
behind?
they're on a little life support, huh?
They're a game and a half behind, right?
Something like that. I don't fucking know.
Billy, you waiting on them to die.
I'm gonna be honest. At the end of the day, I just know the Bucks are gonna fucking win it
It's
I
Tom,
just know they
it's
are.
Tom Terrific.
because
bro.
I'm
Come
a
on.
They are.
because they're going because you know what's gonna happen this week. The Panthers, Saints, and the Falcons are all gonna lose this week, and on Christmas Day, the Bucks are gonna win.
Were they versing?
They face the Cardinals.
Oh,
If they
yeah.
lose,
That'd be
Colt McCoy.
nuts. That'd
Tom
be
Brady or Colt
absolutely nuts.
McCoy.
I think wasn't McSorley playing this past week?
yeah.
Because I'm not.
Oh, shout out to
I'm
him.
not-
Penn
yeah.
State legend.
Who turned out? I thought he was gonna be so good in the NFL.
I knew he was gonna suck.
Yeah. You
I
were-
had high hopes for him. Oh,
What
he needs
the-
to catch that.
That might be something.
Roughing the
All
passer,
right.
I bet.
Keep up with
Guy's
the
got
theme.
fucking dirt on his
Yeah,
jersey.
actually, let's see if that's roughing it.
That was
No,
it.
I think it's DPI.
Jalen Ramsey, thank God I hate him.
No,
That's not
Jalen
Jalen.
Ramsey.
Oh, who is that?
Jesus, Billy.
He sees somebody on the Rams. He's like, ah, fuck.
I just got hit in my heart for that
That's
guy.
interference.
He's a great guy, bro.
This needs to stop too. They call pass
Yeah,
interference.
it's down this year though. They don't call it anywhere near as much as they used to.
And
they need
taunting?
Taunting is fucking stupid.
Taunting is-
You can attest to that. I bet you hate that
Yeah.
fucking penalty.
I would
Yeah.
stick my cleat in a ref's stomach if he called taunting and it cost me.
Oh, no, he's
Something?
really grabbing.
Exactly.
that shit.
Nah, they are
So-
grabbing like crazy.
Real quick, the Detroit Lions. How are we feeling about them?
What I
I
said
hope they
last
make
week
the
about them.
playoffs. I hope they
I
make
hope
the
they don't.
playoffs.
If
Teams don't want to see them in the playoffs.
if they make the playoffs,
I don't think you guys. I really think you guys are gonna have that 6th seed, and the 7th seed is gonna come down between Washington and Detroit. Because I think Seattle, with facing San Francisco and Kansas City, well, be losing to San Francisco now having to go to Kansas City, it's looking bleak.
if the Lions get to play Minnesota in the first round, that would be.
That'd be a fun game.
I think Detroit wins that game.
I think they've
I think
already
Detroit
beat them before.
can do it.
Yo, Jalen Ramsey, yo.
Jalen,
Nah, yeah, he really just threw Aaron Judge.
Bro, don't be surprised if Jalen Ramsey makes like one of those little stitches of us, and then like Jalen Ramsey, it's gonna be you too. But who does Jalen Ramsey think he is? And then it just turns
Oh
into him
my.
talking shit.
Wouldn't shock me. That's some petty shit that Jalen would do.
Yeah.
Love you, Jalen.
Marcus would definitely like that video.
Oh, there'd probably be a workout video on
Yeah.
it.
If there's a little
Marcus,
baby,
we
in the,
love you.
if there's a little baby in the background, Marcus would post it on his story. Shout out to you, Marcus.
Yeah, it'd be cool to see Detroit. I'm
Oh,
back
you lost
on
the ball.
rooting for that, by the way. Like, I'm back rooting for them. It was just 1 week. They got the job done. That's all that matters. So good for them. Keeping up with the theme, though, of last week, we talked about the top 10 wide receivers we would take for the next 5 years in the 2020, 2021,
Yeah, my bad,
and
guys.
2022 draft classes.
My bad.
No, it's not even at that. This is at anyone who comments.
I was sitting here mind blown. that they
Someone
didn't
from the
pick A.J.
2019
Brown.
draft class or the 2018 or anything below that. It is only players drafted in the last 3 years. So we will do some. It'll be how they played already with some projection going forward. And this time we are going to do corners because I feel like that relates pretty good with wide receivers. As I also think there are a lot of young corners that have come to the NFL the last few years.
You know, I thought there was a lot more than there was though.
I did
I was
too,
making my list,
but
and I
the
was
fact
like,
that there was, I thought, a solid
could
top
get subbed
7
out
right
for this
there, I
one,
was
and
like,
he could
okay.
get-
And I think there's more coming from college. I think they're catching up with the wide receivers. Because I
You
think,
think?
I think
You
they
think?
won't ever catch up because there's a lot of wide receivers. But I think people playing like 7-on-7s since they
It's
were
helping.
12, it's helping a lot. I
helping.
mean, you got a guy like Travis Hunter, who I think will probably be a top
He might
5
go to
pick.
Georgia. You heard that?
Yeah, I still think. Apparently, he was already in Colorado, so I still think he's going to end up going there. I think he's going to follow Deion to wherever he goes. Brandon, you want
I
to
wouldn't blame him.
give us your top 10 corners from the last 3 draft classes you'll take for the next 5 years?
Let's do it.
I know who number 1 is, and I know who number 8 is.
Number 1, Trayvon Diggs. 2, Pat Surtain. 3, the Sauce Gardner. 4, J.C. Horn. 5, Derek Stingley Jr. 6, Tariq Woolen. 7, Asante Samuel Jr.
Mm-hmm.
Number 8, Trent McDuffie.
I was wrong about 8. I thought 7 was going to be 8.
Number 9, Greg Newsome. And 10, Michael Carter.
Shout out to you for Michael Carter, because he is a really good slot corner, and he could make my top
He
10.
is.
It's close.
It's
Very
just hard
close.
with slot corners.
It's hard how to rank a slot corner.
Is there anything on the list where you guys are like, you don't see them making the projections, anything?
Did you not have-
Trayvon Diggs is not number 1. I'll tell you that.
Sauce at 3 is kind of crazy. It's top 3, but
Both
the year he's having.
Trayvon Diggs and Sauce Gardner are tops in the league in man coverage this year.
Mm-hmm.
I see Trayvon Diggs as a better. I know Sauce doesn't get the ball thrown to him, but
Mhm.
apparently Trayvon Diggs does. And when he does get the ball thrown towards him, not this year. Yeah, not this year. He's actually way worse off this year than last year in terms of interceptions.
Yeah.
But when he gets
It's
the
hard
ball,
to match that.
yeah, bro.
It's hard to
It's
match that, but again, like he got thrown to a lot last year, and
They
then
tested him.
he would get
Because he was giving up.
burnt. Yeah, that's why they tested him.
You
Like,
put a
he
double
made the
move on
most
him
of it.
last year, and it's over.
He
for him.
made the most of the opportunities with getting the double-digit interceptions, but he got burnt a lot.
Yeah.
a lot.
Yeah. Did you have AJ on it?
Nah, I didn't have AJ.
AJ would be in my top 10.
AJ, yeah.
Yeah, AJ's
That's
in my
the only
top
thing.
10. Otherwise, I don't think that's a bad list at all.
AJ's having, out of the 10 people I named this year, he's
It's a down
probably,
year.
Yeah, he's
a
probably
down
having
year.
one of the worst
Mhm.
years. Likely the worst
No,
year.
he is having a very down year. He's giving up a lot of touchdowns. It does seem, though, anytime someone makes a catch on him, it's the greatest catch they ever make.
True.
Which I think he's just also just having some bad luck with that. He's still in my top 10, but nowhere near where he would have been if I did this list in August.
Got you.
Matt, you have one?
All right.
I
So
think a lot of us have some this time. Marcus will
Oh,
be
yeah, I
doing
got
his
ready.
next week, I believe. And he says it's crazier than his wide receiver list. Which I don't know how, but
I was
fuck
about to
it.
say, I don't know
I
how
don't
he's
know
gonna
how.
do that. But
Brandon's wasn't as crazy.
What, my wide receiver list?
Your corner list is nowhere near as crazy as yours.
yeah, you don't have anybody like
Ah.
Alec Pierce as a corner.
Alec Pierce
No
is
Darnay
dope, bro.
Holmes.
Who?
Darnay almost cracked it. I was considering it.
He's actually not that good.
All right, so I got Sauce at 1, Trayvon Diggs at 2, Patrick Surtain at 3. I know it's a down year. I got faith in him. AJ Terrell at 4. Tariq Woolen. Then at 6, J.C. Horn. 7 is Christian Fulton. 8 is Sante Samuel
Whoa,
Jr.
whoa, whoa. Keep going.
Hey,
Christian
he's in.
Fulton, maybe?
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. I'm, I could be biased. And Derek Stingley.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's not
I
a
could
bad
be-
list.
I could be a little biased towards the Christian Fulton.
Derek
I understand,
Stanley at
but-
10.
Yeah,
Where would you?
he hasn't played every game,
No,
he got hurt.
hasn't. But he had a good
but he
year.
had a good.
I think a lot of it's
season.
scheme, too.
Mhm.
I don't know if he fits what the Texans are running greatly, but
And if
it
you
is
have,
what it is.
if you play good in a bad defense, I don't know. I feel like that says more about you. Like if you're the bright spot,
Yeah, no,
in a
I
bad
understand where
defense?
you're coming from. Yeah. Bruce, what about yours? I know you cooked one up.
Mine, I got Sauce at 1, Pasadena at 2, Trayvon Diggs at 3, Tyreek Woolen at 4, Derek Stinley at 5, J.C. Horn at 6, and 7. Oh wait, no, hold up. This. No, Derek Stinley at 4, J.C. Horn at 5. Then healthy Jeff Okuda at 6, because his footwork and his work ethic is there. I just think
He needs to put it all together.
yeah, he has to put it all together.
Nice throw, Baker. Holy shit.
Oh.
Why are we lateraling? What the fuck? Did we not watch New England yesterday? Sorry, it just pisses me off when people do stupid
he's got to
shit.
cover the spread. He's just
Yeah, facts. Sorry, Bruce, continue.
Greg
Baker Mayfield
Newsome.
sucks.
Yeah, you can take that poster down again.
Bing.
Oh, yo, I put 11 on here. I am so sorry for that.
Tell us all of
Keep going, bro.
Go
Yeah,
for
keep
it.
going.
All right, Jeff Okuda, Greg Newsome, Jack Jones, Asante Samuel Jr., and Kobe Bryant.
Okay. Ain't bad.
Pretty good list.
No,
Yeah.
not bad at all. All right.
I think Jack Jones is a product of. Bill
I
Belichick.
do think a
I think
little
so.
bit, yes. I think because all these motherfuckers seem to be a product of the New England system, which, by
Yeah.
the way, J.C. Jackson got arrested.
Oh,
Some type of nonviolent family issue in Massachusetts.
When did this happen?
I don't know. I saw it on the little ticker that's on ESPN earlier before you guys got here. I forgot to tell you.
Fuck, man.
Yeah. I
He
don't know.
didn't, he
Free
didn't do
guy.
much for your defense anyway. You don't got to worry about that.
I mean, he's injured too, bro. That's some shit.
Is that for the
and
year?
arrested.
yeah.
Yeah, he was out for the year.
I don't know how serious it is. I saw that he got arrested.
Yeah, hopefully he's doing all right, man. I don't
A
know.
nonviolent family. That's usually good. That's better than violent.
Yeah.
So who
Oh,
knows?
definitely.
Yeah.
That's,
What is a non-violent family offense?
I don't fucking know.
that's a glass half full right there, man.
That is an
Better than
argument
violent.
that turned south. Someone called the cops. We're just speculating.
Is
No.
screaming violent?
Some people think so.
Depending
Some
depending
people-
on how hot you get, like if you start throwing shit around in the room, then yeah.
Well, that's more than screaming.
Yeah, I think I don't know.
Hopefully he's screaming, bro.
I don't think it doesn't. I don't know. It's not really being reported like crazy, so I don't think it's huge.
Yeah, I didn't know.
Yeah. All right.
Definitely not the guy you're gonna get mad.
Here's mine.
That's holding.
Numero uno.
Sauce Gardner.
For a good reason.
Him. Number 2.
Pat Surtain.
It would have been Pat Surtain.
Who you got?
Some of my pre-draft is coming into this. J.C. Horn is 2.
At 2.
At 2. I like J.C. Horn more than Pat Surtain by this much coming out of the draft, so some of that's coming in, and he's been playing better than Surtain.
He's been playing really good.
They're very close. All the top 4 are very close.
All right.
Patrick Surtain at 3. Trayvon Diggs at 4. Tariq Woolen, probably the steal of this past draft at 5. Derek Stingley Jr. at 6. AJ Terrell 7. That was easy. 8, 9, and 10, kind of grabbing at straws because that's when it gets a little iffy. I like Tyson Campbell from Jacksonville.
He's having a good year, too.
He's having a really good year. I'll put him at 8. I like what I saw from Kyler Gordon at 9. And a coin flip at 10 between Michael Carter II. It's more than a coin flip because there's 3 guys I would put here. I wrote down Nate Hobbs. I like him a lot. I also think Michael Carter II and Asante Samuel Jr., 2 really good slot guys, are in there as well.
Okay.
Right.
I hear Asante, I'm happy.
Yeah, it's
You look
really
for that in
close.
every list,
Once you
don't
get
you?
to about that 8 spot, it's almost like you're nitpicking at that point.
Yeah, like 7.
Because I think
8.
Sauce, JC, PS2, Trayvon, Woolen, Stingley, and AJ Terrell, that is the young future at corner. And then there's a lot of other guys that are really good. I think Tyson Campbell has a hell of a lot of potential.
You guys
He
see
does.
what just happened here?
What happened? Did they fumble?
I hope so.
Cut back.
Oh, Jalen Ramsey did not just rip him. Oh, Jalen Ramsey
he
ripped
did
him.
get the ball, too.
Oh.
And recovers it?
It's gonna be a long week.
Oh, God.
Yo, what?
Rams ain't
God.
dead technically yet.
They just can't lose by 8.
They can't
They
lose.
just need to lose by a little bit less. Than what they lose by.
Yeah.
Marcus's ranking will come next week.
It's 1 week, bro. He's been having a bad year. We'll see what
yeah,
happens.
bro.
No, good for Jalen. Good for Jalen. Happy for
Yeah,
him.
I do take back what I said, but Jalen Ramsey is still strong as shit. But yeah.
All right. On to week 16. There are 3 weeks left. You good?
Yeah. I'm just saying.
Bruce ever really good?
I'm just saying. All right, he's been getting burnt, but he's still strong as shit though.
All right, fair.
All right, respect.
All right, so our records from this past week, me and Billy went 10-5. Everyone else went 9-6.
Including me.
Yes, everyone else went 9-6. There's only a few games that separate everyone. That you picked this, everyone else picked this, or whatever. It was a very close week. Everyone gets a win if the Packers win, except for Bruce. Obviously, the opposite way. Bruce gets the win, and then all of us get an L. Locks. I hit with Steelers. Brandon hit with the Steelers. I hit with the Bills. Matt Niners. Marcus Vikings. Billy with the Falcons. Bruce, do not ever lock a team playing the Jets again, as you locked the Lions, and that did not hit. Don't ever bet on my teams again, because you never shut up about RJ Barrett, because he cost you money. Just don't put money or anything on my teams anymore. I still love you, though. With that being said, our all-time records, I am a game behind Matt, as you are 133-74, and I am 132-75. Bruce, you are in
Comfy up here.
third place, 122-85. Marcus at fourth, 120-87. Brandon, 116-91. Billy, of course, you came on later in the year. You were 93-66, though, with a very nice record.
You're not catching me, Billy. I know you.
I can't. It's impossible.
We gotta see
It'd be
win
crazy if Billy in the next 3 weeks caught one of us and wins.
right?
That'd
we gotta
be
see
pretty
win percentages just to see where Billy stands.
No,
Yeah.
facts. All right. Thursday night football, playoff implications. Jacksonville Jaguars, 6-8, coming off of a big win against Dallas. Our 1-point dogs coming into MetLife to face the 7-7 Jets.
Jaguars or dogs?
Yes, the Jaguars are 1-point
Really?
dogs. I think that might flip depending on Quinnen Williams' game status. Quinnen seems like he's going to play. It seems like Zach's going to start because Mike has 3 broken ribs.
Man.
I think if Mike was playing, this would be about a 3-point spread.
I was
Because I
about
know
to say,
people. I think
get
people are
him outta
buying
here.
into Lawrence, but not fully into the Jags yet.
What
Because the Jets still have that pretty good defense, especially if Quinnen's going to play.
a
crumbled
really good
last week.
defense.
what version of Trevor Lawrence are you gonna get there in this game?
It depends.
Find out on Thursday, brother.
We'll find out on Amazon Prime.
If Mike White was playing,
If Mike was
I
playing,
feel
I
so
feel a
much
lot more
differently about this
confident.
game.
What pisses me off about Zach quickly is
Zach
that
Wilson. That
I
guy's
said in what is it? Remember the Titans. You can throw the ball a mile, but oh fuck, what did he end up saying? I read it earlier too. I don't even remember what he said now. Oh, but you can't pit. Something about pitching. I don't know. You can't hit your pitches or some shit. He can. Pretty much what I'm saying is he is a home run hitter, but he's a below
Can't
average.
make the easy
He cannot
throws.
make the layups.
Yeah.
Cannot make the
as a
fucking
quarterback,
layups.
that's more important than
Exactly, because you know what? That's what Mike White was able to do. Mike White might not be able to draw out of the pocket, turn around, and throw the ball 50 yards the other way. But Mike White will stand in the pocket and complete the 15-yard passes, the 10-yard passes, the 5-yard passes, and that's what you need a quarterback to do. Now, does Zach have the arm talent? Yes, but it's the mechanics and it's those short, accurate, intermediate throws that he needs to hit that he just hasn't been able to.
and change his personality.
I don't care about the personality. If you're going to win, you can win, but he hasn't won, so it doesn't matter. Well,
he did change his personality. He's a MILF hunter now.
that is true. I think he's always been a MILF hunter, to be honest.
Yeah.
I think so.
Respectable.
People at the
But
game are
now
like,
we
he
know.
likes pussy more than football. It's like,
Who doesn't?
I'm gonna be honest. I'm like, in his defense, like, I get it. But it seems like he's gonna start, so we will end up getting the 1v2 picks in that draft. Is that a P? That is definitely a PI.
Yep.
I need a Christmas gift. I'm gonna ride with my guys. I'm gonna put on the. I don't even know this fits me anymore. Put on a little Santa hat for the rest of this.
Yeah, okay.
I got the Jets.
I'm locking the Jags.
All right.
Bing.
Hope you're wrong.
I want the Jets to win, but I'm gonna pick the Jags.
William,
I got the Jags too. I'm sorry.
you're all good.
Jags.
Marcus has the Jets.
Okay.
Marcus has the Jets.
Yes, Marcus does have the Jets.
I want to pick the Jets so bad. Fucking hate Jacksonville.
All I gotta say about this, please win. Just please win. Please.
Yeah, please
Like, don't
prove me
like,
wrong.
Make me
Please.
have an okay Christmas. Like, get the job fucking done. That's all I need.
Me too.
All you need is friends, family, and
The-
love.
I need the Jets to win this game. That's what I need.
That's
And this video will
the
probably be
corniest
out
shit.
after that, so you'll know how if I'm
Friends,
depressed or
family,
not.
and love.
You don't need wins or presents. You need
Yes,
to-
I do.
Just friends and family.
On to Saturday, because most of these games take place on Christmas Eve this year on Saturday. The 11-3 Bills are 9-point favorites going into Chicago to face the 3-11 Bears.
Bills.
Well, I'm locking it. I'll take the Bills.
I think Fields could cause a little problems for that defense with his running ability,
No.
but they're not going to win the game.
No.
It's going to be the same old story.
Buffalo.
Buffalo.
Bills.
Marcus has the Bills. Oh, I think I know who Marcus is probably going to pick in this game. The 5-9 Saints, who ain't out of it, are 3-point dogs going into Cleveland to face the 6-8 Browns. Give me Brownie the Elf on Christmas Eve.
Yep.
Give me the Saints.
Marcus has the Saints.
The Browns. Give me the Browns.
I got the Browns.
Browns.
The Texans, 1-12-1, 7-point dogs going into Tennessee to face the 7-7 Titans. The Titans need this one.
Oh, we need this so bad.
Very bad.
Wait, who
Marcus
so
has the
bad?
Titans. The Texans go into Tennessee to face the Titans.
Give me the
Yeah, I
Titans.
hope you guys win.
Who you got?
I hope so too.
Titans, I mean, you guys should definitely win this game. Titans are
Bruce.
horrible.
Titans.
I'm gonna pray to a
Titans
God that
fan.
I don't believe in to
Whoa.
win this game.
Whoa. We don't endorse that on this pod.
So you got the Titans?
Yeah.
Got deep, brother. God
Yeah.
damn.
There are two
It's true.
reasons I'm
It's
picking the
true.
Titans. I don't believe Mike Vrabel would go on a 5-game losing streak and lose to the Texans.
He shouldn't.
I think
Not at
this game
home.
is close, and the game is also at home. I'm taking Tennessee. I don't feel great about it. But I'm
Malik
gonna,
Willis might start.
yes,
too.
Tannehill is possibly going to be out. I heard about that.
Yeah. He was limping the whole
They're
game.
both pretty bad, so.
The
I
7-7
picked the young one, though.
Seahawks, 9.5-point dogs going into Kansas City to face the 11-3 Chiefs.
I'm gonna say.
The Hawks may cover, but I don't see it happening.
I'm just gonna say Chiefs.
Yeah, I got the Chiefs.
Chiefs.
Anyone want to lock that? Oh, Marcus locked it.
Yeah,
Notice.
I got Patrice Mahomes.
I
and,
got Chiefs.
Patrice Mahomes. Oh, big game right here. 8-5-1 New York Giants are 3.5-point dogs going into cold Minnesota, even though it's in a dome, Stephen A. Smith, to face the 11-3 Vikings.
Oh my god.
This game has the potential to be scrappy.
I don't think so. I think
Yeah.
you guys gonna get ran over.
Really? Okay. What's it?
Marcus has the Vikings.
Of course he does. Oh my god, bro.
Brandon,
I mean, the Vikings. What's the Vikings record?
they're
Better
11.
than-
Enough with the
better
asking
than
me
the
the
Giants.
records thing. Who do you got? You know.
They have Jettas. I think. I'm pretty sure.
Let the record show that they do have Justin Jefferson.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna have
Best
to go
wide
with the
receiver in the
Vikings. Yeah.
Let the record show that is a fact.
I got.
Also, let the record show that you guys don't have a defense to stop.
I got
them.
the Vikings.
I think Adoree Jackson is coming back.
And he's gonna be the
Oh,
answer for
possible.
Justin
He's a
Jefferson.
definite help.
He's very big help.
That's
And,
like a-
Definitely.
I don't know if they said if Xavier McKinney's coming back or not.
That'd be a big help too.
It's like putting a Band-Aid over a stab wound.
Billy,
The
Come on.
I got the Giants. Honestly, I think they actually are going to
you
win.
honestly think 100% the Giants?
It's not
gonna
just
win this
because
game?
you're a fan.
Nothing's 100%, but I think they can.
What
I think
percentage
they
you-
can win. You guys are acting like they don't have a
So
choice.
you're
No, they
both-
definitely can. They 100% can win this game.
Like, yeah, I think they're going to win.
You think they're gonna win?
Yes,
Are
bro.
you expecting a win? Or you?
Yes,
think they're
I'm
gonna
expecting them to win.
Win?
They
Okay.
have the
Yeah,
playoffs on the line. The
yeah,
Vikings
yeah,
don't have the playoffs on the
Giants-
line, right?
Giants
clinched
are
their
going to
division.
win.
Vikings are
They're playing for that first
Vikings
seed still, but they're not
locked
gonna
their
probably get
playoff spot. They're not as pressed to win as the Giants. I feel like.
So can you guarantee me a win?
So what you're telling me
No,
is
that's
that
why
they're
I'm not
gonna.
locking them, Aline. All right.
Bruce,
yeah,
who
you can't
got?
be drop my government on
Damn.
this.
But wait, you're telling me that they're gonna lose to a team that's not trying? Is that what you said? They don't
What do
care
you-
to play
what?
anymore?
I got the Giants. Is all I'm saying about it anymore.
Bruce.
Jesus Christ, give me a fucking interrogation over here, bro.
I got the Giants. Michael Parsons got a chain from Kirk. Kayvon Thibodeau is going to get a chain from Kirk. Facts.
Right, Kayvon Thibodeau will. You know, I can guarantee Kayvon Thibodeau will get a sack. I'll guarantee.
And take his
I'm gonna
chain.
put that on my parlay. That better fucking hit.
And take
Yeah.
Kirk's chain.
I better get a nice Christmas.
You heard
gift.
that, Giants
Yeah.
family. Billy is guaranteeing a win for the Giants this week.
And a Kayvon Thibodeau sack. And
And a chain snatch.
That's record on the pod.
it's a lot of expectations.
All right, next up we got Bengals, who are 10-4, 3.5-point favorites going into Foxborough to face the 7-7 Patriots as they come. They play after that horrible loss. Who we got?
Bill Belichick's gonna be on his shit after this last game.
That's a good point.
I'm gonna take the Patriots.
I think you got a point, but Bill Belichick's about to break their spirit.
Mm-hmm.
I got Bengals.
I think Marcus has the Bengals. Let me double check on that one. Brandon, if my phone dies, you might have to do this, but right now I'm okay. Yeah, Marcus has the Bengals. I have the Bengals. I mean, this is a game the Patriots will fucking win because that's just some Patriots shit to do, but this isn't the same Patriots, it looks like. I don't even think they're as good as their record says. They just have gotten wins against teams without a capable quarterback. The Jets. I got the Bengals, and please, Cincy, win this game.
I got the Bengals.
I'm locking the Bengals.
Locking them.
Yeah.
Burrow is your guy. So
You know what I'm saying?
I like
Do you
it. I
have
like it.
his poster up too?
Nah. I
You
don't
should
know.
have this poster up. You've been talking about Burrow forever.
Bro, because first they came in with this disrespect saying Trevor Lawrence is better than Joe Burrow and Trevor Lawrence never played an NFL game yet. That was crazy. To come
They
out
were kind
anybody-
of riding him though.
Yeah, that was OD.
Never,
bro.
never me.
Joe Burrow.
never me.
It was riding
I
Trevor
didn't say
Lawrence.
that.
That was OD, bro.
Yeah, I did get a little OD.
Joe
on that
Burrow
one.
was
A lot
clear
of people
cut
did.
the first
Yes.
pick in that draft, but I don't think you could ever say that he was a generational talent like what they thought Trevor Lawrence was gonna be.
Trevor Lawrence is the most hyped up quarterback since Luck.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Easily.
But that
Yes.
was just like, come on, bro.
It's not like, come on, bro. Like,
But like he got hurt, bro, and he was playing with a bad team. Like, how you gonna say that? Like, and then
it wasn't a bad team. It wasn't a.
that was before Jamar Chase.
They had a bad offensive line.
They had a horrible offensive line,
They did.
and their defense was nowhere near what it is now. Their defense, they have one of the most underrated defenses in the NFL.
And Joe Burrow still gets hit like
He gets hit a good
Yeah.
amount, and that Patriots pass rush could be a little hectic here and there. But if you're gonna blitz them,
Joe Mixon.
Is it wrong to
On
say
the
that
fly.
I want Joe Burrow to not succeed? I don't like. For some reason, I don't like him.
you don't
I
like
don't
Joe
really
Burrow.
like him either.
No, I don't
You don't
like
like Joe
him.
Burrow?
No.
No.
Is it because
He's
he's
a good
probably
football
is it
player,
because
I'll
he's
admit
probably
that.
fucked Livy Dune?
Fuck him for that too.
I don't know if he actually has, but
Wouldn't put it past him.
Allegedly.
He's Joe Burrow.
legend if he did.
Joe
Legend if
Burrow.
he did. Allegedly, of course. This is all speculation that Joe Burrow is a handsome man.
And Joe Burrow, if you want to like DM one of us, let us know. Give us an inside scoop.
Facts.
Allegedly.
I don't know if I follow you on Instagram. I follow Olivia Doon though, so she can maybe tell me.
Respect.
You should.
Allegedly.
Yeah. Allegedly, all allegedly.
Honestly, I think we're just chatting. This probably never happened.
Oh shit! 7-7 Lions are 3-point favorites going into Carolina to face the 5-9 Panthers. I said earlier, I think every team in the South is going to lose this week except for the Tampa Bay Rays. Not Rays, fucking Bucks. Think of baseball for some reason. I got the Lions. They're going to keep rolling.
Give me the Lions, man.
Yep. I gotta stick with the Lions. They're making the playoffs.
Lions.
Bruce.
Panthers.
Dumbass.
Marcus has the Lions. Falcons at Ravens. The Falcons are 7-point dogs at 5-9. The Ravens are also 9-5. I got the Ravens. I think they match up pretty well, and so does Marcus.
Shout out Sam Darnold. He played a good game last game. I want to say that real quick.
Yeah, she did.
Give me the Ravens.
Who's the other team? It's Ravens.
Falcons.
right?
Yeah.
I got Ravens.
And Lamar Jackson's back?
Lamar sounds like he is back. I think also the spread is telling of that. I don't think it'd be a 7-point spread of no Lamar.
Yeah, probably not. Give me Falcons.
Ravens.
All right. On to 4 p.m. games on a fine Christmas Eve. 7-6-1 Commanders, 7-point dogs going to San Francisco to face the 49ers, who are 10-4. This has potential to be close, but the Niners defense, I think, is going to really shut down that offense. So I got Big Cock Brock and the Niners, and I think Marcus does as well.
I think everyone should. I don't think you should.
I'm locking the Niners.
Yes, sir.
I'm going to take the Niners. I want to take the Commanders so bad, but I think they have to play a perfect game on defense in order to stop those dudes.
Hey, they beat the Eagles.
They did beat the Eagles,
Yeah,
but
that's true.
they don't get much on offense already. And then with that defense going to be
Now
on Taylor
against that
Heineke,
defense.
yeah, man.
It's going to be
Yeah.
a long day for him.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got
Alright.
Niners.
You give me Niners.
Bruce.
Niners.
All right.
Are Niners Super Bowl favorites coming out the NFC? Or are we still just thinking Philly here?
Honestly.
I think them defense matches up really good against Philly's offense. I really do.
It does.
I
think so.
think San Fran can get in the bowl.
And I think
And
Kyle
I think they
Shanahan can
are.
scheme against any defense.
I think they're going to get into the bowl. Right now,
think
I'm
so.
picking them to win the NFC. Right now.
I'm picking them to
I'll
win
let
it
you know
all.
how I feel when that is probably the NFC Championship game in a few weeks. Well, a month and a half or whatever. But right now, I'm taking Niners. Speaking of the Eagles, 13-1, 2.5 dogs. Apparently, it's like 3 or 3.5 now. It's shifting towards the Cowboys, who are 10-4 at home. I don't think Jalen's going to play. That's what Vegas is kind of telling you. The original rumor is he broke his collarbone. Doesn't look that bad. It's just a shoulder strain. They should be smart. There was also a rumor they were just going to rest him, probably because of a minor injury, just to save him for the Saints game so they can easily win the Saints game because they're an easier matchup and get a better draft pick by beating the Saints. And then
Help
rest
themselves out.
then rest for the rest of the season, that being this game and the last game of the season. But I don't think that's the case. I think Jalen just actually is hurt and they should be smart. With that being said, the Eagles clinch a bye with a W led by Gardner Minshew.
Give me the Cowboys.
Gardner Minshew. He's a good quarterback.
Marcus has the Cowboys.
Give me the Eagles.
I got the Eagles,
Give me
as
the
I said.
Eagles.
I got the Eagles. I don't think Jalen Hurts is even that much better than Gardner Minshew.
And real quick on the Eagles.
Wow.
That is wild, though.
That was
Give me-
wild.
Give me the 3 teams the Eagles don't want to face whenever they do start the first round of the playoffs.
For a bye,
Yeah.
all right. It's not possible to face the Niners or the Vikings.
No team wants to face the Lions. I'm saying that right now.
I would say
No
you
team
don't
wants to
want to
face
play.
them.
Okay, for the Eagles, you don't want to play the Lions.
Okay.
I'm trying because remember they played week 1, and it was 38-35, very close game.
Mhm.
I'm trying because right, Vikings and Niners. That's the 2 and 3 seed, and there's no possible way they play the
I don't
Eagles
think they're scared of
round
the
one.
Vikings. The Niners.
They'd be scared of, but they can't play them round 1.
But
They can play the
all right.
Bucks for. Do you want to play Tom Brady? If he wins it, if he wins the wild card game, do you want to play Tom Brady?
They
in the
lost
playoffs?
I'll play
him.
that bum ass team.
They lost him last year in the wild card. I feel
I'll
like
play
that
it.
could be some extra motivation.
Yes.
They come in, they just crack them. Like,
Do you
kill
want to
them.
play Tom Brady?
Do they want? No one ever wants
I
to play
do.
Tom Brady.
I'm
I
gonna
do.
put the Bucks on 1 over even Detroit
You
because
think so?
do you want to play Tom Brady in the playoffs? It comes down to that.
This year?
I think
I
that
take him.
team wants to play Tom Brady. I think they look at Tom Brady and they're I don't know because I don't know if they like look at Tom Brady and it's like a ghost, like he's the goat to them too, and they're scared to just get into that type of smoke with Tom Brady. But if I'm on that team, I'm looking at the other team and I'm saying, you beat me last year, kind of what Zion did, the 360 windmill, and like you beat me last year, like oh yeah, I gotta stick it to you guys now. I'm gonna crush you. So I hope
Okay.
they take it like that instead of being like, oh, there's Brady on every team. But talent wise, it just throughout the playoffs, the Niners had to be the team.
Yes, but yeah, so that would be the NFC champion. I think their best bet is the Niners either get upset in round 1 or when it's possibly like Detroit and them round 2 if they end up upsetting the Vikings or the Vikings and them, which would just be chalk at this point. But if that happens, you would want Minnesota to take care of business against San Francisco because I think the Eagles match up very well with Minnesota and would probably the same result as week 2. And it probably might not even be close. I think, though, San Francisco matches up very, very well with Philadelphia. And if I had to pick today who would win that game, I would take the Niners.
The NFC playoffs are
It's
way
interesting.
More, yeah.
Yes.
The AFC is
Yes.
going to be a gauntlet, though.
The
It's just
AFC is
you
gonna
kind
be-
of expect maybe Kansas City to just turn it on in the playoffs and Patrick Mahomes be Patrick Mahomes. But you got a team like Cincy in there that doesn't lose to them. And then you got a team like Buffalo who beat them this year, and they have that vendetta of these guys have sent us home the last 2 years. Let's get it done.
Think of the talent levels that are just going to be like the matchups you may be able to see.
You
It
might
could
have
be
Herb Burrow round 1.
Burrow, Allen, Burrow, Herbert, Mahomes, Burrow, Mahomes, Herbert, Lamar Jackson.
Imagine Lawrence sneaks in.
Yo,
Imagine Ryan Tannehill.
these
in
could
that.
be
Shit.
Imagine Zach Wilson in there. Imagine Zachary in there.
Zach
Mike
Wilson.
White?
Like this is gonna be a battle of gods, and then it's gonna be like a meme character to the
Well, at
side.
the 7th spot, you're going to have either Tua Mac or Zach/Mike.
But if Mike White,
Give me
like
Tua.
That'd be
Mike
Tua.
White leads them. Oh man, I didn't want to.
Oh no, the
He gotta heal
Dolphins.
first.
The Dolphins had a good game against the Bills.
They did.
They
did.
They did.
Going into this playoffs though, one thing that's like exciting me, it feels like any team could beat any team.
It
And
does
it's
kind
like,
of feel
Yeah.
that
you
way.
just got to get in there, and
Yes.
then
You just got to get to the dance.
yeah.
Yeah.
So
Give yourself a chance. That's what I'm saying. Just give yourself a chance.
sorry for that tangent though.
No, you're good. You're good.
Real material. If y'all make it this far,
Yeah, good looks if you did.
yeah. Drop a comment if you saw that.
What kind of comment though? You got to tell him something so we know.
Give me your favorite color.
There you
Favorite color. Saturday night, Christmas Eve, the 50th anniversary of the Immaculate Reception. Raiders, who are 6-8, going to Pittsburgh to face the 6-8 Steelers.
No one gives a.
Prime time. They're not. Neither team is dead yet.
It's
the
a
loser is
snooze
definitely
fest.
dead.
No one wants to watch
It's a
this. bro.
snooze fest.
Give me the Steelers.
50
though.
years in the making. Give me the Raiders.
Wow.
Yeah, give me the Raiders.
Shout out to the Raiders for getting me that fucking win.
Yeah.
Billy.
I got Raiders.
So does Marcus. Bruce.
You Raiders.
That's I would feel good about the Steelers if I picked them like you, to be honest.
I would.
Packers, who are now 6-8 after beating the Rams, are 4.5-point dogs going to Miami. This is all Christmas Day now. Face the 8-6 Dolphins.
Do I want the Packers?
To win? Fuck yeah.
Do I think the Packers are gonna win? Yes, I'm gonna take the Packers. In this
I
one.
hope you're right.
Why?
I hope you're right.
I think
How?
the Packers are just gonna turn it on. Just
I
late in the
really hope
season.
you are right. Like, I really do.
They have a good defense too.
Where are they
like,
playing? Miami?
They're playing Miami and
It was
Miami.
like
It's-
4 degrees there. They're about to go to 80s and just sweat even on the plane.
Is Jair gonna play a good game? Is Preston Smith gonna get there?
Come on, Jair.
Yo, we just need something, bro.
Jair
I'm picking
against
the,
Tua
I'm
and
picking the
Tyreek.
Dolphins, but come on, dude. I need to be
Yes.
wrong here.
Like
Jalen Waddle, Tyreek Hill, you think he's...
Marcus has.
Nah, the only thing
Marcus has
that's
a fence.
the only thing that's
Me
really
too.
scary is just the Xavier Howard and Christian Watson. He might, because Jalen Ramsey was kind of a little boy. Christian Watson.
Well, that was a young wide receiver. Jalen Ramsey was licking his chops watching that, bro. He was like, "Oh yeah, I'm about to."
Yeah,
watch this
I
all
know.
That's a rookie.
game."
He
and
better lock that
Xavier
up.
Howard plays physical too. He's gonna let him know.
He does.
Oh, I know. Yeah, you about to see the Xavier Howard I said was
They got
gonna
good
be there
safety
about
help.
2 weeks ago.
Safety help for
You
Christian
think he's
Watson.
gonna burn him?
Who else is? Who else is?
They
You
got
gotta watch out for Javon Holland.
Yeah,
That's
but I
all.
said they got
Javon
Holland
You
back
gotta
there,
watch out
bro.
for Javon Holland.
That boy may lace you. He's probably
He's
one of
nice
the
as
hardest.
shit.
Another
hitters.
Oregon product.
Yeah,
He's
man.
nice as shit. Billy, who you got?
I got Miami, man.
We all got Miami.
I got
Besides-
Packers.
Except for you, who
Packers.
was hopefully gonna be right.
Yes.
I got
All right.
Packers. I got Packers.
You got the Packers? Bet. I hope you're right. Oh, the fucking game of the year right here. The 4-10 Broncos are 1-point favorites against the 4-9 Rams. Isn't this crazy? This game's gonna get more views than LeBron James on Christmas. I don't even know if LeBron's playing at this time or if he's playing at Christmas at all.
That is crazy. I hate I love having that debate with basketball fans. By the
That
way.
this game is going to outview every single basketball game on
By
Christmas
a
Day.
large margin.
By a large margin.
And it's
Football is king in
Broncos,
America.
Rams. Defending champions. Give me McVay over Hackett. I got the Rams.
Give me the Rams. I need the Broncos to start losing before they play the Chargers. They're kind of playing pretty well right now.
Baker Mayfield sucks, so I really don't know who to pick because
Russ is playing, it sounds like. I know he was out.
where's this game at? Whoever's home.
It's in L.A.
I guess I picked the Rams.
Denver, Christmas, I don't know if Denver travels.
That's a good reason right there.
Yeah.
I got the Broncos.
Percy.
I'm gonna take the Rams. I'm gonna just let you know. We just watched that Packers and Rams game, and the fourth quarter when they were down, and
Marcus
the
has the Rams.
Packers basically know that they have to hurry up and get 2 scores. They're proceeding to keep running play action when they know they want to throw the ball. As soon as Baker turns, it's like it's a defender right there, and they do it for first and second down, then third down. They go into a spread. Like, bro.
You hear that, Sean McVay? You
Take
hear
some
that?
notes, man.
Yeah.
Take some fucking tips.
No,
Get a
it's
notebook
like
out right
come
now.
on, bro. Like he has no time. Just keep him in the shotgun. Like at that point.
Hire Bruce.
So we know what has to happen. You got to go to the NFL to coach Baker Mayfield and
To
turn him
start him.
And turn him into that number
Who
one pick that
started
he
him?
once
Bro,
was.
I was just saying,
Nah,
bro.
we're fucking with you. I get what you're saying.
Bro, they're sending heat and you're running play action. Like it's gonna collapse every time.
With that line, you have a very good point. 6 and 8 Bucks. 4.5 point favorites going into Arizona to face the Cardinals. 4-10 primetime on Christmas. The rest of the South will lose while Brady wins. Give me the Bucks, and I'm locking them.
Bucks, Cardinals. These games.
Great
Whoa.
Christmas Day slate.
Give me the Bucks.
Marcus has the Bucks as well.
I like single Tom Brady. I'll take him.
Pause.
William.
Yeah. Kind of
I
thought
got
about
the
that.
Bucks. I got the Bucks.
Brucey.
Bucks.
Yes. And finally, on the start of Kwanzaa, Monday Night Football,
Shout out to Kwanzaa.
the 8 and 6 Chargers, who are 3.5 point favorites going into Indiana, face the Indianapolis Colts, who are 4-9-1, coming off of the biggest comeback of all time, but on the wrong side of it. I don't think Indy can bounce back, while I think they can play scrappy and stay in games.
And
No
JT's
Jonathan
out.
Taylor. I gotta take the Chargers.
Brady, I got one question.
So
though.
does Marcus.
I got
So
one
does Matt.
question though, Brady.
What's up?
Do you need liquor for this game again?
Oh no, we gonna be chilling, bro. Let me get this out the way. Right now, I'm
bring a
going
bottle.
into.
Hold on. Who you got?
Fuck, I got LA Chargers.
Chargers.
All right, now go. We all got Chargers. See what
I'm
you got
going
this
into a first round bye in fantasy football. The Knicks are playing the best basketball I've seen in my life. The Chargers are winning games.
Merry Christmas.
There's always a shot we could lose this game. I got the Chargers in this one. Chargers fans,
The few of you out there.
when I
Select
met at
few.
the gym,
I gotta meet this dude.
he's a great guy, man. We are going to take the best record in the pod over.
Oh, bro, you're not.
Coming after this week, man.
You're not,
It's happening. And once we get that, bragging rights come back to us. And then we just got to keep it going. And once bragging rights come to us, I will take over this podcast. And I will destroy everyone. That's it.
Damn. Like
All
we're
right.
not right here.
All right, I'll see you in
Destroying
fantasy.
us.
I'll see you in fantasy.
Yo.
Crazy.
I'll see
Shout
you-
out to
I
I'll
hope
see
the
you in
Chargers
fantasy.
fucking lose now.
Because right now we still have the best record, so bragging rights are mine.
Yeah, be careful. Hey, we're gonna be watching this game recording too.
Yeah, you're probably gonna be right here. Me?
Bring the Henny.
Tune in next week to see that bullshit
Always down
and
for
see if
that.
he's gonna be tight or not, and see how the rest of us feel about our teams. And I might be
Probably really bad.
really depressed, might
Really
not be.
bad.
I don't know. If you made it this far, thank you.
Favorite color, yo.
Thanks for 300 subs. You guys are the best. Let's keep moving. Peace.